Or poplar, in this case it's poplar. Safe enough to say poplar is most popular.
How sore this arm is at the end of the weekend?
Oh, I need a lot of vodka and Red Bull. Rum and Coke does the trick as well, though. Now there's still about 1 million Dutch people wearing cloaks. Not every day, but in the garden or when they're doing really heavy work. Like working in steel factories, breweries, because they're waterproof and they can have up to 750 kilos of pressure on the tip of the nose. Wow. Try that with a pair of Nikes. When the Dutch people play tennis, we don't wear them.
Why did they decide to make shoes out of wood?
Well, we're not too sure about it, because the clogs go back that far, and not a lot has been documented. We know that the first painting with clogs was from around the year 1600. But other than that, you know, we're suspecting that they're probably a couple of 100 years older than that. But yeah, we can't say for sure. But yeah, every European country used to have its own type of clog. So we're actually suspecting the Romans from bringing them round. But to give you an idea, the tools I'm using are about 250 years old. A lot older than me. The other good thing about clogs, you're always carrying a hammer. That's happy, huh? Yeah. On the other side, I also have grumpy. Now we come to the most dangerous part of making the clogs. One mistake, no babies for me in the future.
Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Free souvenirs. So we have a lot of different types of clogs in Holland. This, for example, is a fisherman's shoe. You can recognize it by its pointy nose. The fisherman uses the point when he's fixing his nets. So he can put his towel through the net and then pull it tight. These are farmer shoes. They always have a round nose. Why? Because it makes them more cow-friendly. These are very special. These are wedding shoes. It was tradition when a boy wanted to marry a girl, he had to carve her a pair like these. It took him about 4 weeks, but it did give him some extra time to think about it again. Here's a tulip to make up.
How often do you have to sharpen your tools?
We sharpen them as little as possible because they can't make the same quality as they could in the old days. A friend of mine, he's sort of blacksmith, but I don't consider him a proper blacksmith because he can't make my tools. I've told him this as well. And he said, I can make your tools, so he made me a set. It looks exactly the same, but it doesn't cut the same. Yeah. I'm gonna need my hammer again.
This is so funny.
Now once we've cut them, there's 3 ways we can dry them. We can let them dry naturally, it takes about 3 weeks. We can also kiln dry them, it takes about 48 hours. But the hardest way to dry them is to blow on them. But you can imagine, I can only do that 10 times a day. After that I drop dead. That takes about 2.5 to 3.5 hours to make 1 pair by hand. Luckily we also have machines that can do the same in about 6 minutes. The only reason I'm still standing here is because my English is better than that of the